I was pretty much crying all day long. Good morning, you guys. So yesterday was the first day in like weeks that I did not film a video. Just to catch you up on what did happen yesterday, I was pretty much crying all day long. And Philip was like, this is great, this is the time you want to tell them about. And I was like, I know, I'm so upset. So to catch you up, if you've noticed in a lot of our videos, we keep saying, you know, if the baby's small, we have this outfit, it's super tiny, you know, if the baby, so the baby has been measuring small ever since we knew about this pregnancy and about birth mom. So it hasn't deterred us away from wanting to adopt this baby, but it's just definitely something that we knew in our mind. Well, yesterday when birth mom went in for her appointment, they didn't do an ultrasound yesterday, but birth mom was measuring on her outside even smaller. And so it was just a day that I was just very upset. I was very overwhelmed about that. I was, you know, crying a little bit. Not necessarily, I wasn't upset about just that. We are a couple hours away from birth mom. I felt so helpless. I couldn't be there. I couldn't help her. I couldn't be there and support her. Philip is across the country and we are never apart. And so that was definitely, I was having a hard time with that. And so I was just a big emotional mess yesterday. I'm feeling so much better. We promise we bring you guys along on the whole journey, good, bad, and ugly. And I'm so sorry that yesterday I just did not pull out the camera to talk to you guys. But anyways, today we do have a praise report this morning. Birth mom went in for an ultrasound and baby is measuring 5 pounds 4 ounces, which is like biggest praise report ever. It's just so amazing. But in my mind yesterday when I was thinking, you know, even if she keeps carrying, this happened to a friend of mine, the baby was growth restricted, her son is fine now, but we know that the baby ended up in the NICU for a long time, and it was just stressful, the idea of being out here and being in the NICU. I know the NICU world, so I'm not afraid of it, but it was just something definitely overwhelming. And I just was thinking, you know, what if something's wrong with the baby? Like, you know, what's gonna happen? What are we gonna do? We started this YouTube channel, and you guys all know my husband's a pastor, you know, we're Christians, and I never wanted this YouTube channel to sound like super preachy or anything. Like, I want everybody to be able to come along on our journey no matter what your walk is, but this is really what gets us through. This is what gives us hope, and this is what, you know, helps us along our way, because we know that our God loves us and he's here and he's carrying us through the hard times. Yesterday during my quiet time, I didn't jump into any chapter. I didn't flip it open and oh, this verse came to me. It was like the next thing I was gonna read, but it was John 9 and I was reading 1 through 3, and specifically verse 3, the disciples were asking Jesus, why is this man blind? Was it his sins or was it his parents? And, you know, Jesus' response is, neither this man nor his parents sinned, said Jesus, but this happened so that the work of God might be displayed in his life. And so it just gave me a big sense of peace. I don't feel like our baby is going to have any health issues, but it was one of those that was just a reminder for any baby. Big, full-term baby could have some health issues, and it doesn't mean birth mom or you carrying your baby in your belly, it doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It doesn't mean the baby did anything wrong, but it can be used to like glorify God. And so it was just a good reminder. One day, Philip and I will sit down and do a bunch of Q&As, hopefully. My husband has had 3 open heart surgeries. I don't know if you guys know that, but he was born full term. They thought he was fine. They actually even sent him home, and he ended up turning blue at home and rushed back to the hospital because of his heart condition. And so it just was a good reminder for me that, you know, baby might come out small. Let's pretend that the baby comes out less than 3 pounds. I've seen those all the time in the NICU. We even call them, those are big once you get to 3 pounds. But as a mom, all of a sudden I have this new emotional appreciation for my NICU mamas. Like I've always like hugged on them and loved them, and I've sympathized with them, sympathize or empathize, whatever the one is. Like I care for them, but I don't know how they're feeling exactly. And today was like the first moment I got a glimpse of like what if I become a NICU mama? And that's possible. It's not going to be for nothing. You know, that baby will be able to use that story, and that will be her story to like proclaim and say, you know, like, I might have struggled when I was a baby or this, that, and the other, but God is still good. And these are the reasons why. So anyways, it was just really calming yesterday when I finally flipped open my Bible and was reading in my quiet time. So that does not always happen. Sometimes I'm just learning about more the history in the Bible, and I'm not getting this epiphany of like, ah, but that yesterday was probably the lowest day I've had in months. I think throughout this whole adoption process, yesterday was the lowest. And it wasn't just because of everything going on with baby. It was, again, I'm not used to being away from Philip. It's hard. It's hard to be away from your spouse. We are going to get ready for our day. I am up. I did my hair, I put on a little bit of makeup, and we are gonna go out, even just go to the grocery store. But that is so fun after you've been sick for so many days. Let's get going, enjoy the rest of our day. Be so thankful that baby is measuring, did I say that already? Did I say this already? I'm already forgetting. 5 pounds, 4 ounces. By ultrasound, it can be off plus or minus a pound, but even if we're down a pound of that, 4 pounds, 4 ounces, I'm so thankful that we are growing, we're getting bigger, even though we've had some momentary scares. It is going to be okay. It is. But let's get going on our day. I've talked your ear off enough this morning. Kinsley, where's the doggy?
Daddy, daddy, daddy. I have a feeling daddy, 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 daddy.
We're out running errands and we're going to the grocery store, but we stopped at the dollar store before we got there because we had to get a couple things because we packed so fast. I was bound to forget something. So we got Kinsley some socks because most of her shoes she doesn't need socks, but for but when she's walking around the house in the morning, her feet can be cold. So we just went to the dollar store, got her some socks, and then we saw someone checking out and they had some colorful rubber hair ties for their daughter. So we were like, where'd you get those? So we decided to get you some color ones too. Do you like those ones? Yeah. We're usually putting black ones in her hair because they just blend in, and then we put a bow, but maybe we'll put a couple fun colorful hair ties in her hair once in a while. Now we're ready to finally get our groceries so we can feed you. Oh, hello.
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 Careful.
Where are you going? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. No.
This is so funny. You can't escape Kinsley and your finger. Where'd she go? Oh, there we go. She is taking Les for a walk. Come on, come on. She has your finger and she says, come on. Well, she doesn't say come on. She pulls on you, and if you don't go, she looks at you like, no, come on. And she grabs your finger and she takes you on a walk. Anyways, I keep forgetting to take you guys on a walk. I keep telling you the neighborhoods are so cute and so quaint.
And we went on the best walk
We
today.
went on the best walk today, and I forgot to bring you guys along, but hopefully sometime soon. I would say
historian was with you.
yes, our tour guide showed us around. I would say that we'll take you on a tour tomorrow, but we aren't gonna be here tomorrow. Why? Do you guys want to guess? I'll give you 3, 2, 1. Guess is over. We are gonna go drive back to go see birth mom. So tomorrow we're gonna go hang out with her and kind of just have lunch and visit. At some point we're gonna hopefully do pictures before the baby's born. I know we're cutting it close, so we'll see if we can get those done. We don't know if we're gonna stay in a hotel one night so we can stay 2 days and visit for 2 days, or if we're gonna just drive back after Kinsley's bedtime and then she can just fall asleep in the car. So we're gonna decide that tomorrow, depending how we feel with the driving. But so tomorrow is gonna be an early day, early start. Because of that, I am going to say goodbye to you guys right now, and tomorrow is when you will see part of birth mom. Maybe I'll show you her feet. We are, of course, still keeping her identity secret. It's just a confidentiality thing. We did the same thing with Kinsley's birth mom. Tomorrow we're gonna go see her, and I hope you guys had a great day, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and join us on our journey to go meet our baby and kind of see a little bit of what adoption's about. And anyways, we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.